Welcome to the Wally Show Aftercast. All the stuff we did not get to during the course of the show today. It's a miracle we're here today with the Aftercast. Oh. I am falling asleep as we speak. I got two things going on. I have this medicine that I'm taking that's for my kidney stones. It's jacking me up. And then I did not get to bed till 1:38 this morning. That was the last I saw of the clock. And I'm just like exhausted.
Mondays are rough. And I've always said this, like once I go through a Monday, I'm like, I'm going to be very protective of my Mondays because typically I don't sleep well. Other nights I'm good. Yeah. But for some reason, Sunday to Monday is rough. And I always say, I'm not going to schedule anything for a Monday. I'm just going to leave it, open so I can go home and nap. And I always forget that
fill it
and
up.
end up with something.
Well, I have like 2 meetings today that are like super important meetings. And I'm like,
one that's really late in the day.
You have to do a presentation at 3. And so then, and I know my wife and Betty have been like, don't do energy drinks. Today might be an exception.
No.
I don't have an option. Like
Get a nap in.
I'm literally trying to keep my eyes open as we speak.
It's bad for you.
I get this weird, like almost narcoleptic thing.
You need to stand up.
I don't know.
No, you need to stand up.
I'll fall down.
No, you won't.
I'm dizzy. Like, it's weird. Like, there's so much going on right now. It's
I'm
going to
put some ibuprofen in your pudding. And
that would be good. Yeah.
Take a bite.
Like Michael Scott. I put those in his pudding. So, yeah, I'm like, I'm trying to wake up. Everybody's Easter good?
Mm-hmm. I locked my keys in my car. My parents had to come rescue me. But other than that, it was a good day.
Was that at Easter?
It was a good day. Yeah.
Like at the church? That stinks.
No, I was at the car wash after church.
It seems like that's an 18-year-old problem.
Well, here's the thing, too. I've had my car 14 years, okay? And I've only locked my keys in it 3 times.
Oh, wow.
I would say that's pretty good.
No, that's still a lot.
How many times have you locked your keys in the car?
Never. Not like since I can remember. I think I did once in high school. Because I had to use a coat hanger to unlock my car. So that was high school.
So you're better than me?
Yes, absolutely.
When it comes to locking your keys in your car, maybe.
Yeah.
What I need to do is I went and walked with a friend while I was waiting for my parents to get there and give me the spare key. I was talking with a friend of mine, and thankfully I had my phone with me. It was in my back pocket, but it could have been in my car too. But I was talking to her, and she said, of course, they've got a 2023 SUV. Yeah. And she was like, nowadays I can't lock my keys in my car because it won't let me.
That is the weird thing. I don't know how it works. So if you have a key fob for it, like where it starts and everything from the fob or the button push, whatever it is, like if you leave the keys in the console and you walk out to lock it, it will not lock.
Yeah, that must be nice.
If you're lucky enough to have like the app, a lot of times you can unlock it from your car. I can start and unlock my wife's car from the car.
I would like that. That and a backup camera and some.
Yeah, Jubal might not be long for this world.
I know. I was playing with the idea. I was talking to my parents about it yesterday. It's been a conversation that we keep talking about, but maybe that's a good thing. Is like, when is it that you? When is it a good idea to go ahead and trade him in and get something when he's still reliable-ish?
Right.
Or do you wait until he just gives up the ghost and then you're forced to have to get something?
Yeah, and that makes it harder because then you've got to make a bad decision quickly.
Right.
Because you don't have a car and then you're like, okay, well, I'll just do this, and then you don't get a good deal.
Yeah, but he's been paid for probably 8 years.
Oh, yeah.
It's been nice, and I've gotten to save money. No, car payment. But then again...
Not having a car payment is great. But when you jump back into them, they sting because they're way more than they used to be.
And I know you're going to think I'm being ridiculous, but I am being honest, truthful. It is really difficult for me to think about getting rid of Jubal.
Oh, no, I believe you.
Because there's something about, like, I know he's an inanimate object. Right. I get that.
Yeah.
But I've had this problem since I was,
Yeah.
I've had this problem since I was little. Like, I give personal characteristics to inanimate objects, and I just feel like I'm giving up a friend. I'm giving up on a friend. It's like pulling the plug on a friend.
You know they're going to crush me, Betty, right?
See, I can't, this is why I can't talk to you about this. I told my dad, and he could have laughed at me, but instead he understood.
Oh, no, I understand. This is funny.
No, it's not funny.
And how long you've had her for 14 years?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
anything you own for more than a decade that you get in every single day, like it's just part of a big part of your life.
I don't feel that way about my phone. I don't feel that way about
because you trade them in. Well, not as often.
Yeah. I don't feel that way about my computer. I don't. It's weird that a car has more of a.
Well, no, we have like a love affair with cars in this country.
And he has a name. His name is Jubal. He's not just anyone.
He's seen like some of your good days, your bad days. He's been there with you through all of them.
See, I can't get rid of him.
Here's how you know when it's time to get rid of your car. Okay, what? When you think you're gonna get rid of it, go wash it, get it detailed. Because what happens is you're like, oh, well, I still like this car, but the day that you're like, oh, yeah. That's good. It's time to sell it. Like, you don't like the cleaning it and making it all nice doesn't do it for you anymore.
Yeah.
Then it's time
But for you, it's because it's been, I mean, he's had his fair share of internal issues. He's good on the outside.
I've put some good money into him. And also, too, now the armrest on my side is coming off and it gets in the way of my seatbelt and closing the door, too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, but that's just character, you know?
I know. What year is it?
2012.
Is it 20? Okay.
But I
yours
got
is
him
1 year older than mine.
Yeah.
Because I have a 2013.
Okay, so mine I got in December of 2011.
Right.
But he's a 2012.
He's a 2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. It's a tough decision. When
I got rid of the green bean, my dad had to crawl in there and grab a button off of the radio and then the license plate. And that helps me remember green bean.
Well,
but
wow.
I don't want to think about it.
Oh, okay.
Because even Dad brought green bean up, and I was like, because he was like, I hope he's doing okay. And I was like, he is.
They
took his old engine out and they put in a new one, and he is just running all over California.
He's with a happy
right
family
now.
that loves him.
Yeah.
He's at a farm.
Yeah.
Doing
He's
just
fine.
Yeah.
He's living his best life, and he remembers me fondly too.
I will
It's
tell you
true.
this. Like every time I mow my yard now, Greg, my best friend, named my mower, by the way, Moses, which I think is really funny.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and so every time I mow, I drive my lawnmower past where I had to bury Sasha McSauchenstein, my kitty cat. And so every time, like,
That's tough.
but it's one of those things where now it was sad at the time, but now I just drive by, I go, "Hey, Sasha Bear," I just like tell her hi,
Sasha
real nice,
Bear.
and I just keep mowing
You hear
along.
a little like meow echo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my mom said something one time that really resonated with me, and maybe I can use this for Jubal as well. But when Clementine, my cat that was 16, passed away, it made me so sad. But my mom said something to the effect of, you got her when she was in a box, and she was only like 4 weeks old.
Yeah.
Like she was itty bitty.
Yeah.
And she would have never lived to 16 years old had you not taken such good care of her.
Yeah.
And so maybe I can do that with Jubal.
Same
Like
with Jubal.
I've taken really good care of him.
You
I
have.
washed him.
Yeah.
Even though I locked my keys in the car and had to wait a while. But
Yeah.
does Haley, your daughter, get that way about her car?
Yeah, it's like she had Schnaub's. Parker Schnabel was her
That's
car. Yeah. And
Parker
so
Schnabel.
she definitely was like sad when he went away. She got a new car, which was nice, but yeah, she definitely missed the Schnaubs because she didn't even name this one. We tried to name it, but it wasn't the same.
I think newer cars are harder to
Yeah.
What?
name.
No. I've already got an idea for mine.
Do you do?
Do you know what you
What
want?
car do you
though?
want?
If I got a white one,
Yeah.
it would be Edgar Winter.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, because he's like just toe-headed white. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Edgar Winter. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's get on to some of the stuff here that's going on in the world. United Airlines is the latest carrier airline to update
Boeing?
its checked bag fees. I just
Once again,
cannot stand
they're going to
them.
get to the point where no one wants. Well, here, I say that, but you're pushed to the
We have
limit. You
to.
have to fly.
Exactly. And so, they're like in the wake of rising jet fuel costs
No, sure. It's a
amidst
lie.
the conflict with Iran, they are raising their checked bag fees by $10. So now your checked bag fee will be, get this, $45 for the first checked bag. If you prepay it ahead of time. If you wait to do it at the airport or 24 hours before, it's $50. And guys, stop it. Like, literally, it's bad enough that you're like, hey, we're going to charge you $10 extra, but then they're going to charge you $15 if you want to make that decision day of. That decision day of doesn't mean anything to them. It doesn't change anything in their lives, whether you do it 24 hours in advance or the day of. They are just horrible people.
Let me ask you something.
Yes.
If you had to rescue one person.
Yeah.
Okay. One is a business. The other is a person.
Okay.
Okay. One is the airline business. That person that's behind the cabinet, the bench or whatever, saying, "I'm sorry, you've got to pay the extra $5 because it's today."
Yeah.
Or
which is not their fault.
Lipstick lady.
Tough call, because Lipstick Lady's never done anything for this world.
And flying, the people in the flying industry have.
Yeah.
You're talking to a CEO of which one is this?
This is United.
Okay, United CEO, and he's in his $1 billion mansion. Oof. Okay, you've got to either save him or Lipstick Lady. Who are you saving?
I'm gonna save Lipstick Lady.
Whoa!
Because she's just a narcissist.
Yeah.
This other guy is evil. Like, because you have a choice. She can't choose to be not a narcissist. You have a choice at what you're doing. Like, I literally, when I was thinking about this, I was like, I hope that, like, when the person who created bag fees goes to heaven, that God is even like, I don't know, we're going to have to talk about this.
Yeah.
Like, I hope he at least makes him sweat a little.
You didn't check in.
Yeah,
ahead of time.
Yeah. Hey, it's $45. You want to come in here? Oh, you don't have your wallet? It's down in your pants on Earth? Sorry. Yeah, that would be fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Like, yeah. And it's funny because one of the things that they're doing is they're like, oh, and if you don't want to pay the bag fees, you can just get our Mileage Premier credit card. So you pay an annual fee, more than the bags, and then you have a credit that you're running up and that you're paying interest on. So then it's just more money. They're making more money off you from that, which is crazy.
It would be huge if one of these CEOs of like Southwest or United or Delta, whoever, was like, you know what? I'm going to do you a solid.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take the cut to make sure that you do. They would get so much business.
Oh, yeah.
People would love them.
Well, Southwest is torn it with me. Like, again, I'm flying them only when I have to now. I'm actually taking a flight to Orlando.
You're showing them.
I know. They don't care. But if enough people do that, maybe that's how we vote in this world, is with our wallets. That's the only way you control a company that is a for-profit company, is by what you spend or don't spend with them.
You know how I am with hypotheticals. I love hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Let's say you're going on a trip, this one that's coming up, and you get there, you're flying United.
Yeah.
Okay, and your wife is like, oh, hey, babe, I forgot to check my luggage.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be $50.
Ooh.
What are you going to do?
I mean, again, this is where they have you. There's nothing you can do.
She has you. They have
everybody's
you.
got me. Everybody is hosing me at every turn. Like, because then I'd be like, well, you're paying for it. Like, no, I'm paying for it, So I just lose all the way around. Ouch. I just love that United is blaming the Iran conflict. Okay, so they're like, okay, so let's say the Iran conflict gets resolved. Are they going to roll back their baggage fees? No. Because they're blaming it on fuel prices. They're not going to roll their baggage fees back.
Can't put the genie back in the bottle.
No, you can't. I've always said that about so many things. And they're like, oh, you know what? It's the first time we've raised bag fees in 2 years. You mean the fees that you arbitrarily started charging for no reason anyway? Oh, heroes. So proud of you. Thank you for all that you do for us, you horrible people.
It will be like, when I looked up like how many people fly United every day, it's around 496,000.
Yeah.
So give or take, 100,000 people who don't check a bag.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like an extra 4 million just a day.
Oh yeah.
They
make billions.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like Southwest, I think I'm the most frustrated with Southwest. I never fly United. The only time I fly United is if I have to, if someone else books me on it, but I never fly them. And it's because they do stuff like this. Southwest, I used to be loyal to Southwest. Southwest, when they were like, okay, well, guess what? We're making some changes. Guess what? We're doing bag fees too. And you've got to go through and you got to get a basic economy. If you want, hey, we're going to do assigned seating. Okay, fine. Oh, but you're going to have to pay for it. They're just evil, man, all these people. And so, like, when they came out and they're going, okay, we're going to charge bag fees, I think they really messed up. Like, they had the opportunity to have, like, the lowest bag fees in the airline industry. They could have come out and went, you know what? So we're not going to totally, hold a gun to your head. Instead of charging you $35, or $45 or what everyone else is doing. We're going to charge you $20 a bag.
Yeah.
Like we need to do this to offset some costs. But you know what? We're going to do you a solid. We're not going to be like everybody else and just charge you an exorbitant fee. People would have responded to that. But now people are just like, you don't want to fly them anymore unless you absolutely have to. And like I said, I chose to take a trip that gives me a layover even to not fly them. Like, that's how mad I was at them.
And who is
paying
the consequence?
Because I don't have to pay for a bag fee because I'm with Delta and we have status with Delta, and so I don't have a bag fee. So I went there, and I'm saving our company money by not having a bag fee. For
I
this
tell
trip.
you who I get on the same level of angstiness with is insurance companies.
Yeah.
Because there's no point. Like, I saw a TikTok not that long ago of some woman that said her daughter needed to go to, I don't know, urgent care or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, I told them, you're telling me this is the amount I need to pay if I'm paying out of pocket.
Right.
Or I pay this amount if I'm going with my health insurance. And it is double.
3 times as much. Yeah, easy.
So she said, okay, then take my insurance out. There's no point in even having health insurance anymore. Like, I'll just pay it out of pocket.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
And they're money hungry.
I know.
They're greedy.
It's tough because, we did that whole Aftercast with my time in Africa with just the crazy healthcare and how bad it is there.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is ours has a financial incentive in it. It's not about helping people. It's there's so much financial gain in it that's where the problem lies. And that's a place that financial gain should not be tied to it. And so you've got this system that's broken, and it's so systemic that because they know they can charge the insurance company, and it all rolls down to who pays it? Us. We all, everything ends up with the middle class paying for everything, and we just have to take it, unfortunately. But it's still better health care than anywhere else in the world. Like, I will give you that, but it is ridiculously frustrating. If you're healthy, the healthcare system isn't horrible. It's annoying. If you're sick and sickly, it's bad. Like, it can be, people die because they can't get the healthcare that they need because it gets stuck in red tape, which is just a crime. That should never, ever happen. But sadly, it does, and I don't see that. I don't see that ever changing, honestly. Like, it'd be interesting to see the person that cracks the code with it. But I don't see that happening.
Yeah. I think they need to take all the billionaires and just knock them down a notch or two and say, this is what it's like to be blue collar.
Yeah.
See what it's like.
But see, then you got, if you just are doing the Mamdani thing from New York, Mayor Mamdani. And his
Mario
whole thing.
Guy.
Yeah, his whole thing was just charge the rich people more money. Just charge the rich people more money. Like, they make them pay, but it's like, the rich people are rich because they worked to get it. And then if you just overtax them too, like this one guy was like, okay, if you're going to tax me, if I make up to this amount of money, but then you're going to tax me 50% on the extra money, why would I do the extra? Because that's the human mindset. And that's why socialism doesn't work. Like, why would I do extra just to give you more money? I'm not going to do that. I'd rather spend time at home with my family instead of putting in 1 million extra hours to make more money. And so that's not the answer either, to just tax the rich. Now, I would say this, that what you need to do is you got to shut down the loopholes, because what happens is wealthy people, because the tax laws are written by wealthy people, they have so many loopholes that they can skirt paying certain taxes. The middle class doesn't have that. Like, we're lucky when we get to write off insurance for our house, and things like that, and small things. And so what it needs to be is a flat tax. Everybody pays 10%. There's no loopholes, no craziness. So, yeah, your wealthy people are going to pay more than they're paying now, but everybody's paying equal based on what you have. And I think that that's a way more fair version of how to do taxes.
I think we just solved the world's problem.
And it would be easier. Like, literally, if somebody goes, okay, this is what you made. You don't get all these write-offs. You don't get all this nuts. Here you go. This is 10%. This is what you owe. Like, you wouldn't need all the government agencies, the IRS. You wouldn't need them, or as many of them.
It's not that difficult.
Yeah, you'd be done. All right, here you go. There's your money. So, all right. Speaking of solving the world's problems, my problem is that Forgot to ask you what we're doing. No.
That's a good segue.
Thank you.
I'll take that
You'll
one.
allow that one?
Yeah, I'll allow that one. I have the worst
Oh, yeah.
3-hour movies.
Now I remember.
I think it's ridiculous that movies have gotten to this long.
Do you know why it is?
Why?
Because I think that some movies cost so much money to make that they feel like they have to give you that extra, like that 3-hour movie. So it's epic. And also because it costs so much to go to the movies.
Well, it might be that. One of the main reasons that I found in this article was because they have to compete with home streaming. So they're trying to create an event where it'll make you go to the theater instead of staying at home to see it.
I'll wait and watch it when it comes out. Yeah.
The average length of a movie is about an hour and 47 minutes these days. However, major blockbuster and Oscar contending films can go up to 2 hours and 20 minutes long. So back in the day, remember that the movie Gone with the Wind?
Yeah.
I went and saw that blind. Didn't know that it was going to be half a day's worth long.
How long was it?
It's so long. It needed an intermission. It was that long. Okay?
Gone with the Wind?
I had no idea that it was going to be that way.
I saw it.
356.
Oh,
That's insane.
4 hours.
I saw it in school, and so we watched it over the course of like a week.
No, I sat there and watched the whole thing at the Franklin Theater. So, and I had no idea. So when I thought it was coming to the end, it was like intermission. And I'm like,
my goodness.
what? We got to get up. So back then they did intermissions, which was kind of nice, but they needed it in the theater for the employees to change the reels because the whole movie couldn't fit on
that's
one
2
reel.
movies.
Yeah.
But now everything is so digitalized, they don't need that intermission time. But I know people like Gavin would really appreciate intermission because then you can go and pee and not miss anything.
Broadway musicals do that. They go an hour and a half on the first act and then, intermission, then usually an hour in the second act.
So I looked at the worst ones, and according to the most popular, one of them that came in at 3 hours and 15 minutes was Avatar, Fire and Ice and Ash, which came out last year. But 3 hours and 15 minutes long. The main reasons people had problems with it was they said there was a deja vu plot. So they were rehashing previous Avatar films. There was stilted dialogue and a lack of significant character development.
I wanted to go see that. My wife would not ever agree to go see it. Like, like the second Avatar, I really liked. And so I wanted to see this. But when you have a 3-hour plus movie, it kind of makes me even like I've got to be really in the mood for that day, and it's so many days I wasn't.
Time.
Yeah, because the thing I find with most movies that length is they could have been an hour and a half.
Yes,
but they get really self-indulgent and they take these rabbit trails, or they're just slow. Like the plot line, you're like, speed this up. We live in a TikTok, YouTube generation.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. 2001 was the release of Pearl Harbor. It came in at 3 hours and 3 minutes long.
I loved
with
every
Ben
minute of that.
Affleck and Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
I did too.
But mainly the problem that they had with it was it prioritized the love triangle over historical accuracy.
Well,
but you had to know that going into
yeah,
it.
you don't. You're not going to Ben Affleck for a documentary.
Or Josh Hartnett.
No.
Let's be honest.
And so
Come on.
that's just for entertainment. I liked it. I thought it was good. But
And I liked that Faith Hill song that she sang in it. Remember that one?
Yes, yeah.
I forget how it goes, but it was great. And then finally, in 2021, this one was 4 hours and 2 minutes long.
Wasn't the Avengers, was it?
No.
Because that was 3.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah.
It was one of those?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
one was, I believe, an extended cut, too. Like, that one, I don't know if it got to theaters specifically.
You saw it, didn't you?
I watched, so there's 2 versions. There's the one that would have gone to theaters and immediately to streaming, but then at one point, he was like, here's my uncut version with everything that I wanted in this, but they didn't let me. Because I can't imagine sitting through 4 hours at a theater. That is,
I would just be bored.
that's a half of a day.
Well, the problems with it, people said, were extreme slow motion usage. Can you imagine? It's already 4 hours and you're slowing down everything.
Super
And then
rare.
excessive CGI green screen work.
Yeah. What was it a movie or a play? There was one thing that was like 8 hours.
Oh, goodness.
And I think it might be a play. I think it might be a musical or something
Ridiculous.
that my daughter wanted to go see. It was like 8 hours. So you do like the first 3 or 4, and then there's a break, and then more. And it's like, who has that kind of time? to develop.
It goes back to what you said. You really got to love it to sit there for that long.
Yeah, and most things, when you get down to it, they
didn't need to be that long.
Even like a bunch of series on the Netflix and things like that, they'll do like a series, and you're like, that didn't need to be 9 episodes or 10 episodes. That was maybe 3 episodes. You could have knocked this out so much faster. But they get you coming back.
They kind of did that with Stranger Things, is what I heard, was that they just dragged it out and it didn't need to be that long. But they had to live up to the expectations of what everyone had set for it.
Yeah, I still only made it through half of season 1 on that.
I think you really would have liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it was
fine.
Maybe not.
Maybe it would have scared you.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it got not so great towards the end of the show's running. Like I haven't even watched the last season. Just
really?
It took so long for them to film it, produce it, and put it on the streaming service. It's like I've lost interest because it's been 2 years since I've watched this.
I did watch all of the Sherlocks. Sherlock is how
With Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, is how I first got into Netflix, because my friend Paul had it and I was using his account before they shut all that down. And they were like an hour and a half each episode. And
it's like a movie.
Yeah, but it held my attention. I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good. And I was binging those. And then that's where I first like, oh, all right, maybe this Netflix thing isn't too bad after all. And so now they get my money every month. And
as they raise their prices.
I know they did. Yeah, they were throwing up
all the time.
a few bucks. The streaming services are the smartest ones because you don't really feel it when they just go up $1 or $2. You're like, all right, whatever. But
evil.
Do you have Paramount Rock?
No.
Oh, okay, you did. You used to.
Yeah, I did.
That one seems like they have a lot of decent stuff, to the point where my wife was like, should we get Paramount? I'm like, no. We have too many streaming services.
Yeah, what you need to do is like take turns, I think.
Yeah.
Which I say that and I'm not doing it, but like you have Netflix for a month.
Yeah.
Then you have whatever else for a month.
That is the nice thing, that they do let you come in and out of it, you know.
You just got to remember.
That's the problem, and all of a sudden you paid for something for months or years. I'm still on the fence of that stupid A-list of getting rid of that, because it's $22 a month, $24 a month for each of us, and we don't go to enough. Yeah, we don't go to enough movies. But the first time we go like to show movie, and I've got to like Venmo somebody $20 for the movie, I'm like, what a ripoff. You know, for one movie, I get 3 every week for month, you know. But then I don't take advantage of it, you know.
Maybe look and see what the summer has in store, because they always throw out their blockbusters over the summer and Christmas time. So maybe if you like what summer looks like, keep it. But if you're seeing it and you're like, it doesn't look like it's that good.
It's kind of like the Disney like vacation club that we have. So, like, you pay into it, and then when you go and you stay, you feel like it's free. But it's not.
That's girl math for you right there.
100%. 100%. It's anything but free. But
because then you think, well, let's just get the churros.
Yeah,
the churros all
why
on
not?
Me for
Everything
everyone.
else is free. Let's go.
Because you're like, I'm only paying for churros, but you're
I know.
not.
That's why you go to the
You're
movies,
not.
and I'm getting popcorn, get a soda, whatever. It's only like $10 now. And
right.
like, wait a minute, I just spent 20.
That's how they get you.
I know. The freebie, the thing that makes it feel free is the genius of it, but it's also the problem of it for us too. So. Hey, do you have any birthdays? By
I do.
any
I have
chance?
one.
Oh, okay.
This one is from Kenneth to his daughter Melody. She celebrated a birthday earlier. She said, he said about her, she's only in middle school and already a Wally Show super fan.
Nice, Melody.
Oof. We listen on the way to school in Leapers Fork.
Oh, cool.
Our latest faves are your AI song remixes.
Oh, nice.
And I bet Melody really likes your tailgate.
The country, yeah.
Tailgate
as old as time.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, text Beauty to 91979. The question is, can y'all sing Happy Birthday, but in a hair metal version? I will leave this
pretty
with
nice.
you,
Just
Wally.
take the lead on that.
I'm a little hoarse, so. Let me think how I have to do this. I'm trying to channel my inner Sebastian Bach from Skid Row.
Just hit it with the,
Yeah. Let me see. Is it Happy Birthday, that one? Okay.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey!
Oh, Melody.
That hurt a little. but
She might regret
Yeah.
asking for that.
terrified her.
Anyways, that's all we got.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for your Aftercast for today. And as always, thanks for being a potty.